and the weapons worship. Notice how the wine warehouse is nestled in between the armory and the temple.
Must you drink just because it's a holiday? In our village home on feast days, you never...
In the wild, on holidays, birds can fly. The cage bird spends most its holidays knocking its head against the cage bars. Yakshapuri, holidays are more of a nuisance than work.
Then why don't you quit? Let's go back home.
As if you don't know, the road to our home has been closed forever.
But why?
Our homes don't yield them any profit.
But are we only fitted to their profits? Like husks to grains of rice, with nothing of ourselves left over.
Our mad Bishu Dada says to remain whole is useful only for the lamb itself. Those who eat it prefer to leave out its horns and hooves. They even object to its bleating when being butchered. There's the madcap, singing as he goes.
It's only the last few days his songs have burst forth.
I've noticed.
He's been possessed by Nandini. She draws his heart and his songs too.
Is it any wonder?
Huh? Any wonder? Indeed. You better be careful. Next she'll be bringing songs out of your throat. That would be rough on our neighbors. That witch knows all kinds of witchery, sure to bring misfortune.
Bishu Dada's misfortune. It's nothing recent. He knew Nandini long before coming here. Eh?
Bishu Bhai! Oh, Bishu Bhai! Come this way.
The fairy of my dreams. Who are you? Who are you? Ferrying my dreams.
I know who is ferrying your dreams. Let me tell you, your boat is going to get wrecked one of these days by that beloved Nandini of yours.
Bishu, I don't trust your Nandini.
What has she done?
She does nothing. Why did the king bring her here?
To see her flaunting her prettiness all over the place makes me sick.
We trust plain and measurable features, like fat, not fairy things.
There must be beauty even in hell, but nobody there can understand it. That is their cruelest punishment.
Maybe we are fools, but you know, the governor, Shardar Dada, he cannot stand the sight of her, you know that?
Take care, Chandra, lest you too catch the infection that's in our governor's eyes. Then you'll see red when you look at us too. What say you, Phagulal?
Tell you the truth, Dada. When I see Nandini, I feel ashamed to think of myself. I can't utter a word when she's there.
The day will come when you know her to your cost. Perhaps too late.
Bishu Dada, your friend Chandra wants to know why we drink.
Oh, God in his mercy has everywhere provided a liberal allowance of drink. In life, there's hunger to force us to work. There's also the green of the woods, the gold of the sunshine to make us drunk with their holiday call.
You call these things drink? Bishu Bhai, let's fly from here.
Bishu Bhai, let's fly from here.
To that boundless tavern underneath the blue canopy. The road is closed, and we seek consolation in the stolen wine of the prison house. No open sky, no leisure for us. So we've distilled the essence of all the song and laughter, all the sunlight into one draught of liquid fire.
Bishu Dada, you men may have gone to the dogs in Yakshapuri, but we women, we haven't changed at all.
Haven't you? Your flowers have faded, and you are all slavering for gold.
No, never.
I say yes. This Phagulal toils for hours and hours. Why? It's your dreams of gold that lash him onto work more severely than the foreman's will.
Very well then. Why don't we fly from here and go back home?
If you go there today, you'll fly back here tomorrow like a caged bird to its cage, hankering for its drugged food.
Bishu Dada, once upon a time, you came very near, spoiling your eyesight, poring over the books. How is it they made you ply the spade along with the rest of us stupid boys?
All this time we have been here, we haven't got from Vishuda the answer to this particular question.
And yet we all know it.
Well, out with it then.
They employed you to spy upon us.
If you knew that, how is it you let me off alive?
Because we also knew you simply couldn't do it.
How is it you couldn't stick to such a comfortable job, Dada?
Comfortable job. To stick to a living being like a leech on his back. I said, my health is failing. I must go home. Poor king, said the governor, how can you go home in this state? However, there's no harm in your trying. Well, I did try. As soon as one enters the maw of Yakshapuri, its jaws shut fast, and the only road that remains open leads into the bowel without hope, without light. The only difference between you and me is that the governor looks down upon me even worse than you.
What does that matter, Bishu Dada? We've risen high in our esteem.
The more noisily the yellow frogs point out the black frog, the sooner it points him out to the python.
But when will your work be finished?
There's no such thing as getting finished here. We are always digging. 1 yard, 2 yards, 3 yards.
1 yard, 2
We
yards,
go on
3
raising
yards.
gold nuggets, after one nugget another, then more and more and more. In Yakshapuri, figures never arrive at any conclusion. That's why we are not men to them, but only numbers. Phagu,
Ah,
what's your number?
I'm number 47B.
I'm 69N. Back home, we were men. Here we are boards of Machizi. They gamble on our backs.
Dada, they have hoarded such heaps of gold. When will their work be finished? Can't they stop digging now?
There's always an end to things of need. We stop when we've had enough to eat. Yeah? But we don't need drunkenness, therefore there's no end to it. These nuggets are like the solid drink of our gold king, you see?
No, I don't.
The villagers are preparing for the harvest festival. Let's go home.
Don't worry me, Chandra. 1,000 times over have I told you that in these parts there are high roads to the market, the burning ground, to the scaffold, everywhere except the homeland.
What if we were to go to Shraddha and just tell him?
Hasn't your woman's wit seen through Shraddha yet?
Why? He seems to be nice
They're
and...
nice and polished like crocodile steel. The king himself can't unlock the jaw, even if he wants to.
There comes Shraddha. Shraddha, Dada.
All well, my child.
Grant us leave to go home for a little.
Why? Here where you dwell is swell. Much better than back home. We've even kept a state watchman for your safety. Hello, Bish. 69N. To see you among these people is like seeing a heron come to teach paddy birds how to dance.
Sir, your jesting does not amuse me. Had my feet the strength to make others dance, would I not have run away from here first thing? As things are, one's legs tremble to even walk straight.
Give us leave, Shordaji. Do give us leave. Let us go home just for once and see our waving fields of barley corn and the ample shade of our banyan trees, along with its hanging roots. I cannot tell you how much our hearts ache. Don't you see that your men work here all day in the dark and in the evening steep themselves in the denser dark of drunkenness? Have you no pity for them?
My child, surely you know of our constant anxiety for their welfare. That's why I've called for the high preacher, Kenaram Goshai himself, to give moral talks among the men. Your donations can pay for the upkeep. Every evening, the Goshai will come and...
That won't do, Shordaji! Now at worst we get drunk of an evening, but if we're preached to every night, there'll be manslaughter!
Your Holiness, Pranam. These workmen of ours seem disturbed in their weak minds. Chant some mantras of peace. The need is urgent.
These people, are they not the very incarnation of the sacred tortoise from our scriptures that held up the sinking earth upon its back? Because they meekly suppress themselves underneath their burden, the upper world can hold its head aloft. Why, this very thought sends a thrill through my body. Hey, who is he?
47B.
Think about it, friend 47B. Yours is the duty to supply food to this mouth so it can chant the holy name. Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol. By the sweat of your brow, have you woven this wrap that exalts this devoted body printed with the holy name? Surely, that is no mean privilege. Yeah. May you forever remain undisturbed. Yeah. For only then the grace of the Almighty will abide with you likewise. And my friends, you see, repeat aloud the holy name of Hori, and all your burdens will be lightened. Hori bol, Hori bol, Hori bol, Hori bol. Yeah, the name of Hori should be taken in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end, so say our scriptures.
How sweet. It's long since I have heard such words. Give me a little dust of your feet.
Stop this waste of money, Shordaji! We are willing to pay you our homage, but we will not stand for this hypocrisy.
Are you bent on spoiling your chances both in this world and the next? You wretched man! You were never like this before. I can clearly see Nandini's ill wind has blown upon you. Nandini!
He say, what charming naivety, huh? What's in their hearts is also on their lips. Shraddhar Baba, what is it that we can teach them? It is they who will teach us a lesson. You know what I mean?
I know where the root of the trouble is. I'll have to take it in hand myself. Meanwhile, pray go to the next parish, TD, and chant them the holy name. The carpenters there have somewhat taken to grumbling.
But you see, I accept parish TD may not be quieted as yet, but the entire row of M's has lately been steeped in the most beautiful spirit of meekness. Still, I think it's a good idea to have the police force posted in the parish for a little longer. Because, as you know, our scriptures say, pride is our greatest foe. After your police force has helped to conquer pride, then it will be our turn. Hori bol, hori bol. Yeah. I take my leave now. Chalo. Hori bol, hori bol, hori bol, hori bol, hori bol, hori bol.
Forgive these men, Gosaiji. Please bless them so they may follow the right path.
Fear not, good woman. In the end, they'll all be thoroughly pacified. Hori bol, hori bol, hori bol, hori bol.
69 then. The Emperor of Paris seems to be somewhat strange.
Moshai called them the incarnation of the tortoise. According to scripture, incarnations change. And when the tortoise gave place to the boar, in place of protective shell came out aggressive teeth. All suffering patience was transformed into defiant aggression.
Dada, please stop. Shorta Dada, don't forget our request.
Well, I heard it and I'll bear it in mind.
Acha, did you see how nice Shorta is? How he smiles every time he talks.
Crocodile's teeth begin by smiling and end by biting.
Where does his bite come in here?
Don't you know he's going to make it a rule not to allow the workmen's wives to accompany them here?
Oh, Ma, what do their own wives say?
Those ladies are addicted to the wine of gold worse than their husbands.
Vishwadada, you had a wife at home. What's become of her?
So long as I filled the honored post of spy, they used to invite her to those big mansions to play cards with their ladies. The moment I joined Phagulal's set, all that was stopped and she left me in a huff and with humiliation.
See? Can you see the sparkle on those jeweled fringes of the seats?
How beautiful the outriders look on horseback. As if they had bits of sunlight pinned on the points of their spears.
Those are the governors and deputy governors' ladies going to the flag worship.
What a gorgeous LA. And how fine they look. Vishudada, if you hadn't given up that job, would you have gone along in that set? In that grand style? And that wife of yours, surely.
Yes.
Is there no way of going back?
There
None
is.
whatsoever?
There is, through the gutter.
Vishu! My bad one!
My
Bad
bad girl, Pagli!
There's Nandini. There'll be no more of Vishu Dada for us for the rest of the day.
Tell me, Vishubhai, what does she charm you with?
The charm of sorrow.
Why do you always talk so topsy-turvy?
Vishubhai, we don't understand these things. But one thing I do understand, the less you men make out a girl, the more she attracts you. We simple women, we at least keep you in a straight path.